What it do, what it do, what it do, let's get it cranking.
Welcome home, Prophet AG. You already fucking know. Get it in, home.
You already know. You know what it is, 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 nigga, you know who it is, you know who it is, you know who it is, you already know. You're all in Louisiana, 504, bitch, LPS 15, been up on that dope shit, West Bank, Morero, and Harvey on that dope shit, uptown, downtown, been up on that dope shit, yeah. Call me the info spokesman. The field closing out. I'ma leave his ass open. Bet he don't see the dagger hiding under my cloak. Right up in the club, fuck a gun. I'll poke him. Oh my God, I'm rolling with the devil. And I'm with that folk like my name was ever. However, whatever, whenever you wanna. That chopper eat his flesh up like a fucking piranha. That mixtape murderer from winter to summer. I kill the fucking horn, the strings, the drummer, the mic, the crowd, the singer, the DJ. And if you didn't hear it, well, press the fucking replay. I'm running this shit like a motherfucking relay. We paid, they not. Now you see why they hate. Now you see why we wait. Now you see why they fake. No refund or a motherfucking remake. Bitch, I ain't never been a trick. For Pete's sake, you a gold nigga. That's why I look like a cheapskate. Do you like the porno? Baby, use a cheap date. Hit her with a cum shot. All up on her cheap face. 1 0 0 comma 0 0 0 comma 0 0 0. I'ma get it, bitch. I put that on my mama. Llama up in my palma. Bullet come out the llama. Turn the comedy to drama. Eat a nigga. Jeffrey Dahmer. Hit a collector. Fuck a bitch up on the track. And make a baby on the record. I'm highly respected. Nigga, you highly rejected. Stitching is never an option. Ratting is never a question. Keep it real with no objections. Money making projections. I don't feel your struggle. I'm getting paid in the recession. Obama for re-election. Children of dereliction. And I ain't a Catholic. You won't see me in confession. Rap game depression. And Lord, they really needed. Only one that they could call was the hip-hop Jesus. Kind of ridiculous. Tingly, I got that feeling. Hip-hop is terminally ill. And I'ma heal it. I'm the motherfucking realest. I spit it and nigga feel it. If I ever get killed, then one of my friends did it. Family don't fuck with me, bitch. So when I get these millions, they gon' always be around so they can try to help me spend it. Learn first-hand money get you out of prison. Bad news for broke niggas with the public defenders. Michael Jackson told me to check the nigga in the mirror, but every time I check him, that motherfucker try to kill him. Rest in peace.
Yeah, loyalty, family, and business, homeboy. Welcome home.
Y'all already know.
Watch the snakes and watch the evil and
You better watch these snakes. You better watch them.
Yeah, watch the company.
Watch the company you keep. But I'll never touch the ground, cause I'm fly to y'all. Life funny sometimes, rich and pride, no. I ain't on no drugs, but I'm high to y'all. I'm the hot motherfucker to drive, no. Little niggas in the game wearing wise and all. Breaking down the operation, the buyers and all. And you gotta watch out for your supply and all. I'll break a nigga balls, brick pliers and all. Sit his ass in the trunk with the tires and all. He'll be on a milk carton with some flyers and all. Lead his ass like Jason, Michael Myers and all. Check. Bitch, I'm on it, nigga. You don't really want it. Clean a nigga ass up like vomit. You know what it is. 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 You know what it is, nigga. You know what it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. You already know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing it up on them.
You know the Pharaoh got you. Killer cartel. Ready early, you in your studio laying it down.
Fuck that, nigga. Go hard. Y'all gotta go hard. Show them you ain't no joke. Getting it in. Yeah. Bitches tell me I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Dog catching trying to put me in the pound, dog. Nigga, we smoking out the pound, dog. Hop in that water, I'ma drown y'all. M.I. crooked letter, come your ass across that river. Guarantee I have you leaking from the cut off to the fisher. LG is official, but it don't stop there though, because I'm hopped off for that pork chop in Morero, that West Peyton, my borough. Your body come fuck with me from there 1.5 all the way to Bridge City. Bad boy like Diddy getting paid like 50, and I keep that beat like a fucking left titty. Bang bang like shitty, no love, no pity, and I kick that pussy till a bitch get dizzy. playboy. No boy, I'm a man, bitch, I play hard. Couple grand, I'm laying in the graveyard. 6-7 make these motherfuckers hate you, so I'm balling on you bitches like the Lakers. Breaker. Roger that. 1-9-10-4 over. Make way, bitch, move over. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. You already know. Loyalty, family, and business, nigga.
In that bell, Mardi Gras, Urban Union, Killer Cartel,
Prophet P, welcome home. Nigga. Man, let's get into it, man. Shouts out to the gang out here. Let me do a quick roll call. Shouts out to Take Risks. What's popping? You feel me? Identify You was popping. Shalane Gatlin was popping. You feel me? Boy, Michaela Lee was popping. You understand? Ragnar was popping. Willow being Willow. Willow just being Willow. Fuck, I'm just being Willow, nigga. Beyond Smith was popping. You feel me? Yeah, man. Willow being Willow. You about to man, listen, man. We about to get into it. You about to get into it. We ain't even talking about Rainbow Booty Boy Rashad Jamal. I already got him in the clip. Clack, pop, pow, lockdown. Man, and this one right here, this goes without saying, but I just gotta make sure that I basically cover all my bases. You understand? Like the Dr. Umar, that go without saying, because they're already on a dive down. But just to cover my bases, just to cover my angles, my angels, let me make sure I leave no stone unturned when it comes to how petty this movement is to plant fake woke Negroes in our midst. Fake woke, when I say fake woke Negroes, these Negroes that come and tell y'all about the Illuminati, they tell you about the child sacrifice, they tell you about this, and they tell you about that, like they exposing the secrets, and they tell you some spiritual shit. If you was at one with your spirit, you wouldn't be having a woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. And they tell you this, and they tell you that, and they tell you that, and they tell you this with no substance. You can't grab on nothing that they talking about. It's just talk. And eventually, real nigga always told me that a nigga that do all that motherfucking crazy ass talking, they really ain't talking about nothing. That's why they doing all that talking. Because they really ain't talking about nothing. So they gotta keep on talking to see, you know how you just hitting just to try to see if you can hit a button anywhere. That's how these niggas be doing. So they feed you this, they feed you that, they feed you some shit. You feel me? They feed you some shit like the black. So we're gonna get with him, Mr. The Black Woman is God. This is not a new concept, but young Pharaoh. I'm gonna give credit where credit due on both levels. Young Pharaoh is the pioneer of the Black Woman is God. This is why this is happening to him. If you want to be technical, if I'm gonna be technical and on some chakra doctor shit, now let me be technical on some chakra doctor shit. Young Pharaoh, nigga, I used to watch your videos, nigga. Because when you first came out, you was going hard, son. You was going hard. My nigga, you was going hard, son. I was watching your videos, nigga. I remember, guess what? I used to be chopping up a motherfucking half a brick of coke watching your videos like, I'm going to stop this dope shit, this dope selling one day. I know I'm better than this. This nigga doing videos making this. This nigga doing videos, doing this and that, this and that, this and that. I know I'm gonna be able. What? I know I'm gonna be able to make it out this shit alive. If niggas like this, oh yeah, man, I was captivated. I was like, yeah, brother speaking some shit that we been needing to hear. You feel me? Brother was speaking a lot. Look at Umar too. The prison, look at the school to prison pipeline is real. They give y'all the real. They not lying to y'all when they tell y'all about these issues in the black community. They're not lying to y'all when they tell y'all, hey, bro, y'all need to get in tune with y'all chakras. They just talk about it. They don't show you the way. That's where they get y'all at. They talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, have you captivated, but they never show you the way. The only way that they show you is a way that you can donate to them, and then after that, they still don't show you the way. He went in. I remember, so let me give credit what credit is due. You feel me? On the Rainbow Booty Boys, because I didn't know this shit go this deep. I didn't know this shit go this deep. You feel me? Y'all gotta remember, if I'm not mistaken, Pharaoh got popping in like 2000 and what 13, 14, something. I don't know. Go check the record, but that nigga been out for a little while. And I remember I used to be in my room, chilling and thugging, cutting up. Like, yeah, that nigga Pharaoh be spitting that science, son. That nigga ain't lying, son. Yeah, the Anunnaki. Look, that shit ain't no conspiracy, son. I'm telling you, son. Man, we the real Native Americans. I'm in New Orleans. I already know what's happening with the magic and the sorcery and the all that shit that niggas call conspiracy theory. That shit ain't no conspiracy theory in New Orleans, man. We know that shit is the real, like the TV show on the originals. Boom. Somebody said 2015 when he really got noticed. Boom. 2015 when he really got noticed. 2015 when he really got noticed. In 2015, I was locked up. Activating my chakras, becoming a spiritual master guru. Literally, I was locked up facing 100 years. I've been supposed to been on the spiritual path, but the universe says, if you don't want to be on the spiritual path, and even though you know a better spiritual way, I'm going to lock your ass up. Boom, and she slammed me into the gate. And I was faced with either embrace what I know of the spirit or fall for the same old trespass and die in the flesh. So while he was getting popular on YouTube, I was in my cell activating my chakras. All chakras activate. All chakras activate. All chakras activate. All chakras activate. All right. And so that's the one thing. That's the one thing that I laid up there and got into I got it into my mind. I got it into the grip of my soul that, wait, the spirit first. I could chase this physical shit. I could chase this music, because at the time I want to do music. I want to do all kind of shit. Right? I could chase this music. I could chase this physical shit. I could chase this other shit. I could chase this other, this and that and the third. I could chase that. I could chase this. I could chase this. I could chase that. But in the end, you know, when it all said and done, if your spirit, your chakras ain't right, you ain't gonna be right in this game. Because remember that in the Bible, Ephesians 6:12, they tell you we war not against flesh and blood, but principalities, rulers of darkness that dwell within high places. Okay? When you start understanding what really going on in the whole conspiracy, is you guys do not activate your chakras and tap into your spirit self, so your spirit self can be opened back up to the oneness of the infinite allness of everything and nothing at the same time. This is what happens like on Doctor Strange when you activate your chakras repetitively. Do it gotta be like on some Dragon Ball Z. You went in a hyperbaric chamber gravity thing and you been trained and you been put into the cocoon and you gotta create your own prison. I understand what it means and why all the gurus, all the sages, all of the shamans, all of the masters, they went on this moment in these periods of silence. They went on these moments and these periods of silence. And they ain't tell nobody nothing. Nobody heard a peep out of them. You didn't know if they was dead or alive. You didn't know if they was dead or alive. And next thing you know, they come out and they wow, wham, bam, 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 thank you, man. What the fuck this nigga? What the fuck this nigga went to Hong Kong? Yeah, that's how everybody looked at me. I went from drug dealing, drugs doing. I went from a drug dealer and a drug addict at the same motherfucking time to, all of this shit. A person that thought I could do the wrong way, the wrong thing the right way. Ain't no right way to do the wrong thing, but I thought I could. I thought I could do the wrong thing the right way if I balance it out. I gotta just balance it. Nah, man, I knew higher. I was taught higher, so therefore higher was expected of me, but I wasn't doing what was expected of me from the spirit. And so the spirit was attacking me because I didn't want to do what my responsibility to the spirit. I didn't want to stand up for what I knew was spiritually right for me. I let things spiritually slide in my world, and it piled up into a fucking karmic baggage balance of imbalance. And it landed me around the same people, the same places, same things, same habit, even stronger than before because I knew better, but I didn't do better, and the shit that I didn't do better flooded me. It almost killed me. It almost killed me. And so I'm back in jail 2015. I'll never forget it. September 22nd, 2015. My face over the news for 3 whole days. Just got into a shootout. Man, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. I'm sick in the cell. I'm in the cell sick, man. Fuck. I'm sick, number one. I'm sick, number one, because the motherfucking people that laid up there and got me on the news for 3 days, and everybody keep coming to my cell saying, son, that's you on the news. I'm laying in my bed like, man, fuck that shit. Niggas is coming tap on the cell, son, that's you on the news, son. I'm like, yes, man, I don't even know, son. I'm just in the bed sick. Cause number two, I'm like fucked up in the head, like, man, I'm back again. I done did it again. I done fucked up again. And I was back in that bitch, dog. And son, the only thing that kept coming to me was, do what you know. Do what you know. Do what you know. You in here because you didn't do what you know. And so, after, long story short, about 7 days in, and I'm feeling like, all right, I gotta do what I know. I did the only thing that I knew. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the cell, by myself, with my cellie. What did I do? All chakras activated. The FCA yoga that I created it. Can you guys believe this? Check this out. I'm a street nigga. I was in jail. I created FCA yoga in 2009 in a jail cell. In jail, I got in tune with my chakras. I activated, created this guided meditation to feel my chakras. I was feeling it in jail. I came home. I let the world distract me, and the shit. It was like the normal shit that I did before I went to jail. It was 10 times heavier than before when I was doing it. After I came into knowledge of my chakras being activated, because I did it that 1 or 2 times in jail, and I didn't do it no more. I came home. I thought I had it. I thought I was the man. Thought I was the man. Boy, not only did me not seeing it through and repetitively activate my chakras, not only did it brought me back to a place where all my habits everything was turned up because I activated all my whole Kundalini. I didn't even know what I was doing. I activated my whole Kundalini. Nigga, I'm talking about my head. So that's what FCA yoga is, activating your whole Kundalini. I activated my whole Kundalini. I created it now to where a person can do it and it's manageable. But then I activated my whole Kundalini. It was nothing I've ever felt before in my entire life of existence, and I thought I had it. And I didn't. And I came home thinking I had a big head, ego in a way. Ended up doing the same habits, same people, same places, same thing. New habits, new people, new places, new things, times 10. And I begged the great mother. And I begged the great mother. I said, man, great mother, if you take these, if you give me a way to get out of these habits, give me a way give me a way to kick these habits. I'm gonna serve you forever. Give me a way to, if you just give me a way, just give me one more chance. I begged her, because I knew of her already, and I didn't follow, and I was backsliding and doing all kind of shit. And I begged her, I said, great mother, just give me one more chance. And she gave me one more chance. She threw me in jail. And I went hard on my Kundalini, nigga. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nigga. All I did was all chakras activate, nigga. All my chakras activate. While I'm eating, all chakras activate. We're peeling it over and moving my mind like a broken record. It didn't stop. All chakras activate. All chakras. I'm on the fucking wall counting the days like a calendar. I'm 33 years old at this time, nigga. All chakra activate. All chakra activate. On the 33rd day, going into the 34th day, I kid you no word, a fucking lie. My shit turned on forever. I'm laying in my bed. It's nighttime. I'm laying in my bed. It's nighttime. It's about to be my midnight activation because I activate at 12, 3, 6, and 9 a.m. and p.m. at this time. All the way around the clock, every 3 hours, I'm activating because that's how long the feeling will last you, about 2.5, 3 hours. Right? So I'm activating. It's like a drug. I'm obsessed with it. I'm going in. 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 On the 33rd day, going into the 34th day, 12 a.m., I hear a female voice say, lift your hands. I'm laying flat on my back. I hear a female voice say, lift your hands. I lift my hands. Some shit like the movies happen. My hands were suspended in the air for fucking ever. Just, and I'm sitting up, my torso sitting up. I'm like, this is, for an hour and a half, I stayed like that, getting this electrical magnetic download. The guards, everybody, they were about to put me in a straitjacket because they thought I was crazy because my hands were suspended in the air for an hour and a half and I couldn't bring them down. And my voice was locked, and I'm going, and they thought I was crazy. And they thought I was crazy. For an hour and a half, the motherfuckers did not stop. My hands was glued to the ceiling. When my hands came down, I had no soreness. It was like they never were up in the air. And when they came down, everybody was looking at me. My cellmate, the guards, everybody was looking at me. And now in this conscious state of mind, in this high state of mind, looking back at that incident, I didn't know that they was looking like, oh shit, he did it. Fuck, he cracked the code, he did it. Fuck, Lucifer woke up. Fuck, Ra has awakened. Fuck. I didn't know that. I thought they was looking at me because they thought I was crazy. I thought they was looking at me because they thought I was crazy. You feel me? And I'm going. And the only thing that kept playing in my mind, while everything, my mind is silent. There is no thoughts in my brain. There's only this still voice in my heart that's telling, and it got my eyes not well. At that time, it had my eyes well enough. And it's the still voice in my heart. And it was telling me, basically me telling myself, I guess, I know everything. I know everything. I know everything. And no, it was literally, bro, I knew shit I wasn't supposed to know. I felt shit I wasn't supposed to feel. Man, I was getting, the shit flooded me and it was crazy. I cried for 2 weeks. I was so universally, empathically attached to the dudes in that prison, and the pain was so overwhelming. I cried for 2 weeks. I cried for every black man in my tear. I cry for him. I cry for him now. And it was real. All I could do was just say, I know everything. I know everything. I know everything. And that's when life completely changed. That's the moment I was Fully chakra activated, FCA. That's why the name of my company is called My FCA Inc. The name of my company, my corporation is called My FCA Inc. The FCA stands for Full Chakra Activation. Before I gave you miracle food, before I gave you motherfucking money magic, before I gave you the affirmation Bible, before I gave you chakradoctor.org, I gave the world FCA for free. I walked around my whole city. I walked around my whole city, walking up to niggas, activating their chakras. They was letting me. I was activating their chakras in New Orleans. I was activating their chakras in New Orleans. I was activating everybody. I was going on the lake. I started my brand in 2015. I started my brand in 2016. On October 31st, 2016, I did a ritual at my mama's grave, and I told her, give me the power, great grand holy mother, to be your prophet and bring your word to this world and dismantle every human trafficker, pedophile, rapist, racist, Satanist, and necrophiliac on the face of this earth and completely eradicate them. They gave me their word. Nigga, the great grand holy mother, the mother earth, mother nature, my mama, my ancestors, all the females in my ancestral line, it was like they transferred this data into me. And they gave me their word and they said, go. Dance for me, Rance. My name is Rance. They told me, dance, Rance. Go dance for me, Rance. You don't understand. You don't understand. This prophet from the mouth of New Orleans, this Christ consciousness from the mouth of New Orleans, and why they can't touch me. You don't understand who I am. You don't understand who I am. And guess what? I had to battle the Orisha just to make it out the city. The Orisha are real. I had to battle the Orisha just to make it to the level of ascended master eternal prophet, chakra doctor, out the city. The so-called fake Illuminati themselves in the long limousine with the white man with the fucking cigar and the black glasses and the fucking shit pulled up to me. They asked me, they told me they'll give me the world. We'll give you everything. All you gotta do is don't activate nobody's chakras. That's what they told me. All you gotta do is don't activate nobody's chakras. I looked them in the eyes, man. I looked them in the eyes. This uptown on Martin Luther King, nigga. Fuck you mean? You know, right there next to the Melf, nigga, from the Melphamine Project. The fuck you mean? Nigga, they pulled up on me. The Illuminati, yeah, they pulled up on me. What you talking about? I know what's up with this shit. I know who I am, nigga. They pulled up on me and told me they'll give me everything if I don't activate chakras. Guess what I told them? I looked that cracker in his fucking eye. I looked at old shit with a cracker in his fucking eye. And I told him, motherfucker, you'll have to kill me and my whole bloodline before I ever sell my soul to you. I already sold my soul to something greater than you. Her name is the great grand holy mother, Ahume Yue Wasa. And I gave him no name. And he let me out the car. And I've been cutting up ever fucking since, nigga. The fuck you mean? I went to, and then after that, I flew to fucking LA, nigga. I fucking did rituals on their graves. I did fucking lives. Nigga, I got my, nigga, go look at them. Go look at the timeline. Nigga, I'm on live in front of Freemason ritual going hard on them, bitch. What you talking about? I'm on your fucking territory doing this magic, nigga. I'm on Hollywood Boulevard doing this magic. I'm activating angels, demons, dragons, jinns, gnomes, fairies in the fucking city of Los Angeles. What you talking about? I battled the fucking Holly weirdos themselves single-handedly by myself. What you talking about? Me and my business partner Gandhi. Me and my business partner from Mumbai, India, Gandhi, nigga. The millionaire. I'm sitting on motherfucking Newark, motherfucking Hollywood Boulevard with a millionaire doing fucking high magic and sorcery. Dead to all human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. What you gonna tell me, man? What you gonna tell me? I know this game is real. Ain't none of y'all niggas tell me nothing. This ain't no conspiracy, nigga, when I live it. Never be no conspiracy when I live this. Could never be no conspiracy when I live this. I am that I am. I live this. I made it from the negative to the positive. You can never bring me back again. Nigga, Who? It's the reason why my mother died on Christmas Day. My family's satanic and they sacrificed her. I'm the one that exposed my people on YouTube. Nigga, what are you talking about? I exposed my whole family on YouTube. I know what's up with this shit. Y'all niggas sleep. I know what's up. I'm in the know. I teach high sorcery and magic for a fucking prime time living. Nigga, when I was activating the Indians, when Gandhi brought me to the Indians, guess what? Guess what? They said, you don't look like Guru, but you Guru. Now get into this rainbow booty boy. I just wanted to give y'all 30 minutes of who the fuck I be. And why I'm taking these rainbow booty boys down magically. All I'm doing is stroking it with a pen. Hitting it with an iPhone, nigga, with another iPhone on top of iPhones, nigga. What the fuck? On iPhones on top of iPhones, nigga. What you talking about? The game is played, nigga, through the all-seeing eye, nigga. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, look, and just so hey, Shaka Doc is nigga left from Cali. I don't know. I think nigga left from Cali, I don't know. Who? You talking about the reptilian? You talking about the draconian? You talking about the draconian Nicole from you talking about the Draco? You talking about the Draco? The Draco Nicole? Draco Nicole? That's what you talking about? So get to this rainbow booty boy, man. I wanted to give y'all 30, just thoroughness, man. This is why I meant. Okay, no, Nicolette, I don't know. So it's real simple on this booty boy, nigga, man. See anytime shit like this floating around. Listen, bro. I'm the son. Don't let them tell you no different. Hold on, they're trying to get a free reading. Hold up, that's me giving my free readings out at 113 to their partner. Boom. All frauds exposed. They got a whole Instagram page with 1,300 followers, right? And the link is in the description. The link is in the description. The link is in the description. At the bottom of the description, the link to this Instagram is in the description. He's talking about how he's pointing a gun at a female. You know, he got his eye tattoo. You know, he got his eye tattooed with the eye of Ra, imitating my swag, imitating my name and shit. It ain't nothing. Yeah, he got the eye on the Ra on his right eye. Isn't that? It's bad if you want it to be bad, and it's good if you want it to be good. Magic is just like a gun. A gun is neither bad nor good. A gun is neither bad nor good, and the person with the intent with the gun. That's what makes it bad or good. These eyes of Ra, these eyes of Haru, these Bastets, these Liliths, these Samaels, these Lucifers, these Satans, these Yahwehs, and all of these names and these beings you mentioned, these are all states of the genetic structure of the human being. And we all have it because the kingdom of heaven is within. And if we choose to use the eye of Ra negatively, then so be it. That be your will and your karma. If we choose to use the eye of Ra positively, then so be it. Then that be your karma. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not fucking rocket science. You're either going to do what's good for yourself or you're going to do what's bad for your fucking self. That's it. Illusion is a choice. Freedom of choice is an illusion. That's an illusion. You only got two choices. Up or down, left or right. Hamburger or hot dog. Motherfucker. Blood or crip. Fruit or vegetable. Republican or Democrat. Welcome to the motherfucking reality of no choice. You only got two options. You either gonna go left or right. Negative or positive. Bad or good. Light or dark. Or both. Three options. Or both. And mix them together. And now you got perfection. Now you got perfection. There you go. Now you got perfection. And so when it comes to these niggas, These niggas done did all this shit in these streets that these niggas be claiming, but when you Google their name, the only thing pop up on this nigga right here, the only thing that pop up on this nigga right here is a motherfucking case against YouTube. How YouTube and shut his shit down, and he has a lawsuit with YouTube. Like, nigga, if YouTube shut your page down, nigga, because you was talking reckless against the Jews, nigga. Huh? You ain't that, first and foremost, Pharaoh, you ain't that high enough of a magician. You ain't that high. You ain't got that much rank as a magician to be talking about the Jews like you was talking about the Jews. You were talking about them like you was me or something. You were talking about the Jews like you was me or something. And even I don't just randomly just pop off at the Jews, nigga. It got to be Great Mother that tell me to do it at a certain time. And when Great Mother tell me to do it, they know when Great Mother speaking through me. Yeah, they know when Great Mother speaking. Shit. They know when Great Mother speaking, you feel me? But yeah, you ain't a high enough magician to be talking about them people like that and actually think you was going to get away with it and all this type of stuff. And then bought you a little house and then bought you a little car and gave you a little change, give you a little change and all that there. And not a black woman is God. Shit that you was pumping. See, that's what make you a fraud, nigga. You came out talking about the black woman is God, but you ain't turned no black woman into a God yet. I repeat, you came out talking about the black woman is God, but you ain't turned no black woman into no God yet. Show me the examples of black women that you turned into gods. A god, number one, is the ruler of their own kingdom. Show me one woman that came to Pharaoh after leaving Pharaoh. She was the ruler of her own kingdom. A god has people or patrons within that kingdom that are willingly subservient to that God because they believe in that God to get them where they need to go in their life. You see? Show me where the fruits of that is at if you building goddesses. If you building goddesses and the black woman is God, that's what you came out. You came out, start, set, match. You came out running good. You talk about the black woman is God. You talking about the conspiracy theories in the white man. Woo. Boom. But then guess what? Your flaws started showing. You started, nigga, you every business that you ever proposed to the black community has never took a fruition. Wah, wah, wah. I repeat, every business that you ever proposed to the black community has never taken a full fruition. And black people can't say, look what young Pharaoh built for us. He came to us and told us that the black woman is God. And look what he got physically to show that he means it. See? This is what I'm saying. Like the Umar school shit. Like the polite school shit and all that shit. You see? And all three of them niggas I named, I used to, man, listen, all three of you niggas, man, I used to motherfucking watch you niggas videos when I was transitioning my life from a real street hardcore thugging type of life into a full-fledged, I just want to be infinite love, eternal true peace way walking. That's all I want for myself right now. They came out hard. All of them. Polite came out hard. I was like, dang, word is born. He dropping the science. Umar came out. I was like, dang. I donated to Umar shit, man. I'm pissed off about I need my money back, bitch. Yeah. I was watching Pharaoh. I was fucking with Pharaoh. I seen him rap. I said, man, let's do a song together. Yeah, man. Yeah. Go look at the song though he got called Ritual. ritual. This is I do is a ritual. And then this shit is habitual. It's a ritual. 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 Everything I do is ritual. Nigga, he said everything that he do is a ritual. He said it's habitual. He letting you know that he doing a ritual on us. Nigga. And I'm gonna be the first to admit that shit. I was a part of the ritual too. I thought you was a genuine Negro. I thought you was gonna be a little up and coming leader. I thought me and you was gonna be meeting right here like, yeah, what's happening, partner? You feel me? I love this building you got right here because I swear to God you would have built something I would have came, nigga. I swear to God you would have built something I would have came. Fuck election. I can watch a video if I want you to lecture me. If I want you to tell me about the black woman is God and RH negative concepts and all these different concepts, if I want you to do all that, I can just watch you some fucking YouTube. See what I'm saying? But what you got for me to come to as a man? And I'm coming, and Pharaoh, man, I went to Pharaoh fucking such and such's program and I came back with this, and this is what I learned, and this is what I'm utilizing going to, man, that nigga Pharaoh the truth, man, I fuck with that nigga, man. Nah, man, you ain't getting these ain't the reports that's coming back about you. They got motherfuckers, bro, what are you doing out here, bro? What are you attracting out here, bro? They got motherfuckers doing whole fraud pages about you, son. All frauds exposed. Now let's get to this shit, bro. So this is the one thing that let me know you with them people. Boom. Look at you. You on this nigga on the fraud page. Look at this nigga kissing his child in the mouth on Instagram. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with kissing your child on the lips. But you live in a world of wicked people. You of all people know this. You the one who be exposing the motherfucking wicked people. So you trying to tell me in a world full of pedophiles? Let's get this clear. Let's hop inside. Let's hop inside the mind of this wickedness right quick. The same way you lust for a woman, straight person, straight man. The same way you lust for a man, straight woman. The same way you lust for for each other, same sex. Right? As adults making conscious decisions, it's the same way these pedos lust for fucking children, bro. As early as infancy. If you know the sick mind of these sickos. One time I was in jail. I'm gonna give y'all some quick. One time, bro, we did this nigga so dirty because we got our hands on this nigga paperwork. We got our hands on this nigga paperwork in jail. You know how it go. Niggas in jail always get the news first. We got our hands on this paperwork, and this is how I know how this shit is wickedness in these niggas' minds, man. This nigga I'm just saying, I'm not even saying a year or nothing that shit. This nigga, I'm just gonna give y'all the game. This nigga was caught down bad. Making an infant suck his wee-wee like it suck the head of his wee-wee like it suck on a nipple. And the people was suspecting something, and they put hidden cameras in the fucking house. And they got the nigga dead to the rights on camera, assaulting a fucking 3-month-old. The nigga was at the time, the nigga was about, 24, 25? And they got him on camera, assaulting a 3-month-old. Not talking about Pharaoh. I'm talking about some shit I know for sure how these pedos fucking think. Can you tell me how these niggas don't think? And they caught him on camera. They got him down bad, dog. That nigga ended up in ICU, the hospital, so much so they fucked him up so bad that his people sued the jail and they had to let him go. He's forever paralyzed. He is forever paralyzed, like on some fucking Christopher Reeve fell off the horse shit paralyzed. Like he only can move his neck, nigga, and sip out the straw type shit. That's how dirty they did this nigga, man. That's how dirty they did this nigga, man. And I said, man. And I said, man. And I'm thinking about that. That's how real men feel about children, dog. Real men hear about another male species doing that, dog, and they'll fucking kill you, bro. They'll fucking kill you, bro. That's what I'm was brought up around, bro. And bro, for you to be on here knowing that we live in a world full of these infested motherfuckers, you on here, you out here with your and you look like you on some pedo ritual, magical ritual pedo shit. That don't even look like a genuine kiss. That look like some stage pedo shit you doing, nigga. See that see shit like that right there? See shit like that right there? Keep that shit in your house, bro. You ain't not supposed to be taking pictures of you kissing your daughter on the lips simply because you know the society we living in, simply because you know the motherfucking evil people that can take that picture. Now, the same way you lust off women is the same way these motherfuckers lust off kids. And they got motherfuckers who will cut a fucking swimsuit issue. Motherfuckers are going, these motherfuckers is going into the newspaper, cutting the swimsuit issue out the newspaper of these kids in these fucking bikinis and shit, and these fucking companies are advertising this shit. You got this niggas this stupid like this, putting the baby, kissing the baby all on their lips, looking like the fucking chicken, looking like the canary, the cat that ate the canary in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And then y'all and then niggas just blindly, we just blindly follow these. Nah, nigga, you gotta do your resume on these niggas. You gotta do your resume on these niggas. But the more conscious I became, and the more advanced I became in my business, the more I seen the niggas for the frauds that they was. Check this out, man. Check this out, man. The nigga, this is a page that says if you follow Pharaoh, you follow a satanic pedophile. Bro, there will be no way I'll be suing Instagram. If that page don't come down and the person that made that page for defamation of character accusing me of pedophilia, that's a serious charge. I want to sue, and I'm going to sue Instagram if I can't get my hands on the person that made that page. I'm going to sue Instagram. Cease and desist, y'all don't cease and desist. I'm suing your whole shit. Y'all got shit out here defaming my motherfucking character. Nigga, we going all the way above and beyond the top Call of Duty, motherfucker. If I find out where you live, I'm putting up on you. You put that pedo shit on me, nigga. We gonna see how much you weigh. We gonna see how much you weigh. You put that pedo shit around my way. You see, my great mother ain't gonna even let that happen on me. Not on my watch. Great mother ain't gonna even let that happen on me. I got so many motherfuckers that fuck with me. I got people who fuck with me that I don't even know that they fuck with me. Think about that. I got motherfuckers, powerful motherfuckers. I got powerful motherfuckers in the world that really fuck with me right now, but I don't even know they fuck with me because they that powerful and we ain't gotta know that. I just know they fuck with me. Cause all kind of motherfucking shit be going down when it comes to me battling these evil magicians. So they got a whole fucking page, right? Whole fucking page of these pedos, and the name is Pharaoh, Young Pharaoh 2020, all frauds exposed, and the link is in the description. And I just want, and this is another one. So this is one that definitely when you go there, the one that got 4,032 views, and it's telling Pharaoh how Pharaoh is telling somebody that he's beefing with how they gonna violate his mom and his kids. Yeah, we're gonna violate you, your mom, and your kids, and whoever. But he keep it on repeat when you get to the kids. We're gonna violate your kids. And they keep report that bitch on repeat. We're gonna violate your kid. And this nigga talking about violating children in the form of, because when you violate a child, that's you talking about that pedo shit. He ain't say, motherfucker, I'm about to kill you and your whole bloodline. Your kids gotta go, everything gotta go, because you evil. No, he's saying I'm gonna violate your children. Violate. You feel me? So look at this shit for what it is, man. Let's look at these niggas for who they are. Let's understand that the game is real. Let's understand that the game is magic, and let's understand that they are some of you know, the new and up-and-coming magicians that are indoctrinated, are programmed, are secret society blood oath to the death, swearing on the satanic Bibles, swearing on the satanic Bible that they're going to forever lay in the path of the righteous and make sure that they lead us off of the trail of true divinity and activating our chakras, bro. If y'all don't activate y'all chakras, y'all sleep. Y'all don't understand how far the tentacles of this matrix go. You sleep. The tentacles of the matrix go far, nigga. It's far, it's big, it's wide, it's nigga. And you don't understand the only thing that can beat it is a motherfucker like Neo, Morpheus, Trinity, you know, one of the motherfuckers from the Matrix. Yeah. One of the motherfuckers from the Matrix. You feel me? That's what I'm telling you. You gotta understand that, number one, these people. They try to turn me off, but you know they can't get me. You know how they be trying, but they be trying. What exactly does activating your chakras do? What do? All right, you guys ever seen Dragon Ball Z? So wait a minute, let me get something clear. I said I don't think any of us really learned from these guys. They were always meant to be distractions to the chosen ones, right? They were always meant to be distractions for the chosen. You feel me? And that's what they do. They get these Messiah, Black, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King-ish type motherfuckers, and they put them in your face with this black power, peace, prosperity. The black man is God, the black woman is God, but all they doing is just selling you another facade, another fucking sham to distract you from your chakras. So let's understand what your chakras are. Chakra, keyword Ra. Let's understand that we are children of the sun. What sun? The sun you see in the sky right there, and the stars you see in the different constellations right there, which are all sons, are sons of Ra in their own light. That's why they call their own light. They're a son of Ra in their own light, children of the Most High Ra. Okay, understand that, and now you're gonna understand that a chakra is your heritage to in connection to that light. That sunlight that shines down upon you. Do you know that sunlight lives inside of you partically? Particles of sunlight bursting through your body. Particles of sunlight. Why you think your heart is able to beat without stopping? And your mind is able to just fire off in your subconscious mind with synapses without being told and given the commands to. And your body has an autonomic nervous system. If something was to fly across my face, it's going to do like that, right? Especially if I train it to do so. I could train my avatar to do some super meta-human feats if you really want to be technical, okay? So let's understand that the particles, that light, is simply called our chakras, but let's get deeper. The church said, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus Christ, the Christ, said what? I am the way, the truth, and the light. They said Lucifer was the light bringer. What is it about this reintroduction? In the beginning, they said, God said, let there be light. And it was so, and it was good. Understand, and when you go out into the night and you look at the lights, the lights are encased and pocketed, suspended in animation within darkness. Just like a tree is rooted in the dark roots of the earth, but it's getting its light from the sun. Dark light, same time, equal a whole tree. So remember, they call it a solar system. The name of the nickname for the sun that they got out there outside of Ra, the next name for it is called Soul. So literally your soul is the particle light from the sun. This is why they don't want you out in the sun. This is why black people can't even stand the sun no more. Black people can't even go in the sun without be like, oh, it's getting hot. The sun burning us. Yeah, black people getting sunburned now because of these horrible diets, these negative ways of thinking. But literally your soul, and they call a solar system, our souls are in a system of reincarnation. Now remember, the name of the sun is Ra, and the nickname of the sun, when the Greeks got their hand on him, they called it Re. No, not the Greeks, sorry. The late Egyptian dynasty called him Re. Reincarnation. So literally, our solar plexus, why you think it's yellow? Why do you think your solar plexus is yellow? Because it is one of the aspects of your solar system and what it represents. So your chakras, so a chakra is translated as a sphere of light, wheel of light, or a circle of light. So your chakras are literally your spirit and your soul. Your chakras are your spirit and your soul, people. This is why they want you to sell it so bad, by paying attention, because that's the only way time equals money, because the soul uses money through a form called current. And energy flows from the soul where the attention of the soul goes. So wherever the soul, and they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. So if the eyes are the windows to the soul, wherever my eyes are digesting, and wherever my mind is being able to see, this is the ultimate secret. The ultimate secret is that my soul has to focus. And in order for it to focus, it has to pay attention. That's why time is money. And they're just trying to distract you from the time that it takes to correct yourself. Now, understand this. When I went in jail, remember, wait a minute, here we go. I became fully chakra activated in jail. In jail, what they call a nickname for that? Doing time. I became fully activated when I was doing time. I became fully activated when I was doing time. This is why I created the Chakra Doctor Positive Penitentiary, and I got the land, and we built it, and we are building, and we're cultivating. And you can come now. I already go look at my YouTube. I already got students coming in and out now. And literally, my soul, I found my soul. I shunned the world and I gained my soul. My chakras, ra, my chakras, my celestial DNA heritage that shows that I am a child of the sun. This is why they call Jesus the Son of Man and the Son of God, half man, half God. Hercules. So we understand that all of the gurus and the sages went into a solitary confinement in order to break open their chakras and become the guru or the sage that they were. Anybody from Bruce Lee to Chuck Norris to anybody, they had to go in the cocoon. So when I went in the cocoon, while you was getting popping on YouTube 2015, Pharaoh, on Facebook 2015, Pharaoh, I was in the cell, cracking open the secrets to the universe through the form of a permanent Kundalini full chakra activation. So much so that it turned into its own company. The name of the company is called My FCA. The FCA stands for Full Chakra Activation. And from that comes the Chakra Doctor e-commerce brand. Comes the miracle food. The miracle food is healing from incense and sage to healing cancer and AIDS. The Love Abundance Store. The Money Magic. The Affirmation Bible. The Eaton's Garden Miracle Food Meal Plan. This YouTube channel. You name it. I opened this YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel. Go look at the introduction. It shows you when I became activated fully for the first time, and I made my first video, and it's called The Introduction. This is in 2016. Go look at the track record, bro. This is what I'm saying. In 2017, I came in and I did this magical shit in the rec side, and I started to notice, man, these niggas are agents. Infinite Waters, I'm coming for you too. I'm doing a Rainbow Booty Boy on you too. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart. I'm doing one on you. Dr. Sabi the second, nigga. Dr. Sabi number 2, nigga. That's who coming, man. I'm Dr. Sabi number 2, man. You feel me? Man, I'm talking about, bro, and ain't nothing. And so this is why I created all of these things. So that not only can I give you a video, but I can give you something, some physical proof that shows you that all this shit I'm telling you on the video is real. Look at the fruit that I produce. I'm a 9th grade dropout from New Orleans, and everything says I'm not supposed to be here. Tapped into the power of my Kundalini and my chakra, and now I'm a fucking full-fledged genius that heals medical fucking shit that the medical industry can't cure. I heal incurable diseases for a fucking living. Think about this. How the fuck? What the fuck? What you mean? Activate your chakras. And I guarantee you the great grand holy mother gonna come see about you. You ain't gonna be doing that motherfucking all chakras activating your chakras, and the great grand holy mother ain't gonna come visit you. And you gonna get signs before the visit. You gonna get signs before she come. And great mother make real visits. Gandhi called me crying. I seen the great mother. Yeah, my business partner Gandhi. Yeah, I seen the great mother, and she real. I know, nigga, you ain't gotta come cry to me. You build a relationship with her. 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 I'm the prophet, man. I'm coming here in the name of the great grand holy mother of all divinity. Aumi. So that's another reason why you motherfuckers mad they can't fuck with me. Because I walk around with the great grand holy mother of all divinity's name. And I say it and I wear it proud. You see? And I educate people, especially my people, the specific 40 million Native American cousins of the African black people in America. You feel me? Because we have keys and codes that will completely take the earth into the next level of ascension. And so this is why they cut us off from our language. They cut us off from our knowledge. They did a full assault on cutting us off from the great grand holy mother so that they can use our melanin, use our magic, and use our ignorance of that melanin and magic and manipulate us to vampire and siphon us as a black society, keeping us distracted from the power of our chakra melanin within, and always having us distracted by someone that looks like us. And that person that looks like us is always giving us some intellectual fodder, always giving us a nice mouthpiece, but they ain't got no fruit to bear. They only got a talk, a lecture, a book. A talk, a lecture, or a book? That's all you got, niggas? A lecture, a book. This class, come join my class. Where's your corporation? Where's your products? Where's your services? Where's the shit that Uncle Sam gonna tax you on and gonna take you to the next level of tax bracket because you done laid up there and became a corporate entity? And your corporate entity was fruitful and multiplied and begat other corporate entities and turned you into a motherfucking conglomerate. And I promise you, man, this is what was the telltale sign. Because while I was watching these niggas' videos, I'm like, how the hell I'm watching y'all videos, but behind the scenes, I'm actually building the structures that you niggas are talking about on the video. Dr. Umar was talking about a school, but I literally was doing my school. While Dr. Umar was talking about a school, I had people actually buying, coming to my school, joining my school, life changing from my school. Life changing from my school. To this day, I still got a school. Students still come to my school. Students leave my school and never have to come back to my school again, and their life has changed. Period. Period. And they was making videos about it when I was doing it, and I was like, damn, wait a minute. They're making videos about it, but I'm doing it. Something got to give. Pharaoh was talking about all this shit, and I was doing, I'm doing all that shit. Y'all talking about the chakras, but I'm activating people's chakras. I heard Pharaoh speak about the chakras. I heard Rashad Jamal speak about the chakras. I heard all these brothers speak about the chakras, but don't none of them activate your chakras and get y'all in touch with that kundalini like I do, man. Now, yeah, that's why y'all gotta respect. Yeah, man, let this shit go back, man. Listen, man, we gotta understand, bro. A charlatan gonna be a charlatan. A snake, man, trust people to be the nature that they gonna be. Trust people to be the nature they gonna be. See, when that nigga sided with Trump, I knew he was an agent. I said, damn, my people. See, when that nigga Pharaoh sided with Trump, nigga, for you to be talking all that big black woman is God, nigga, the white man is the devil, ass shit, nigga, and for you to side with any Republican or Democrat, nigga, automatically said who the fuck you was. Nigga, see, when you pulled off a Lil Wayne. You pulled off a Lil Wayne. You sided with Trump. You pulled off a Lil Wayne. D average, the number is at the bottom. The number is at the bottom on the screen in rotation right there. Y'all check out and the numbers at the bottom, and all of my contacts and all of my stuff are in the links in the description too. So my number is at the bottom, and all of my contacts and links are in the description, as well as the Pharaoh evidence at the bottom and everything too. But yeah, bro, it was amazing me. It was like, what the fuck? Oh, my eyes, the shit is all, the wool is from over my eyes. It's a coven. They're in a magical coven of fraternities and sororities in high-level government operations. And the main task is to distract the black people in America. They got other tasks within that task, don't get it twisted. But their main task is distract the people in America. Okay? Once you understand what that means, then you're going to say, okay, wait a minute. There's something deeper about these niggas who just haven't been in hip hop and got the whole world. You got Chinese motherfuckers rapping like black people. Yeah, you got fucking Chinese people rapping like the Migos. That's these Native Americans over here on this land we call America, man. That's them slim nose, high cheekbone niggas, man. That's them bronze penny niggas, man. That's them bronze penny niggas with that good hair like emerald gold niggas. I need help, man. These behavior hospitals. Yeah, man. Yeah, you need to come to the Chakra Doctor boot camp, man. Come to the Chakra Doctor boot camp. We're gonna get you right, D Harris. But one thing for certain. So understand this. So this nigga was talking all this shit. And this is the thing, this is a telltale sign behind these wizards that are distracting you with these fake beefs. So the number one way to distract you is they distract us with beef. Pharaoh versus Polite. Pharaoh versus Sinetta. Pharaoh versus Dr. Umar. Pharaoh versus Brother Sanchez. Pharaoh versus Rashad Jamal. Pharaoh versus you name the nigga. Pharaoh had a versus against the nigga. Right? And And when you analyze that fact, that's not coincidental that you are literally beefing, that all of you black conscious people are beefing with one another, never building with one another. You've never seen a Polite and Pharaoh talking and building, and let's do it live, and we're gonna talk and we're gonna build on the live for the people and get their suggestions, and we're gonna build something, y'all. We gotta build something, right? Y'all hit that like, y'all hit that share, y'all hit that subscribe. You don't never see them niggas joining forces. These niggas got all these influences, all this so-called power, and ain't none of them joining forces. This is how you know it's a conspiracy. This is how you know it's not a conspiracy, it's actually reality, because there's almost mathematically impossible for that many positive black brothers to be talking about positive black conscious subjects, positive black conscious knowledge, but all of these so-called positive black conscious brothers, none of these positive black conscious brothers hooked up and did something positive black and conscious. If you're a positive black conscious brother, where's the fruit of your positive black conscious labor? Outside of YouTube. That's why I keep on telling you. Outside of YouTube. See, y'all think they was doing y'all a favor when they were making them YouTube videos. Guess what? They were doing themselves a favor because they get paid from YouTube, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. YouTube cut checks. So you thought they was doing you a favor making them YouTube videos, telling you the truth and mixing that truth with some lies so they could distract you some more. And then my magic come in the game, and now they fucking pages falling left and right. Yeah, Pharaoh biting the dust, motherfucking Pharaoh biting the dust, brother Polite biting the dust, huh? Pharaoh biting the dust, brother Polite biting the dust, or what's his name? Umar biting the dust. Charleston White bit the dust. He came. He didn't even get a chance to do nothing. Yeah, and I'm in Texas, my nigga. What the fuck you mean, Mr. White? Doing this magic. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I'm gonna do this magic, and with the stroke of a pen, we gonna see what we gonna get it in like that. Um, but, but yeah, like on some real nigga, shit, on some real nigga shit. Like, you know, Infinite Waters, you way over in fucking England. You's a whole magician, you's a wizard. He been said it. Go look at his videos. He been said he's a wizard. He been said he's a magician. He been told y'all this. He been bit me and bit my shit. Mama, I was telling everybody, man, this shit is a game. Life, this shit is an actual video game, and this video game is monopolized by the fraternities, sororities, secret societies, and organizations that practice human trafficking, pedophilia, rape, racist, Satanism, necrophilia. Yeah. And I told people this, man. And I've been doing it. Go look at my videos from 3-4 years ago when I was arresting people for arresting them and putting them guilty for arresting them for Satanism. Oh yeah, they all with it. Spiritual soul, he with it. The other dude you talk about, Remedy H, you know, and then all of these others, and remember, they keep black people distracted, man. You feel me? And see when that nigga sided with Trump. I wonder how much money they gave Pharaoh for that. Boy, he been going downhill ever since. My magic been tearing his ass up ever since, bro. That nigga just look like a buffoon now, bro. I be fucking fat, man. I done fuck Rashad Jamal told motherfucker in his lie that he put spells on the Christian. I know. This nigga's an evil magician. He put spells on the crystal that he sells. Shit. Better watch the motherfuckers, man. Listen, I do magic. I do positive magic, and I give spell, man. And and this shit is real. I do positive. I do real positive magic. My magic, and can't none of them fuck with me. Yeah, man. They can't none of them niggas fuck with me. And they know this. This is why them niggas is on hush. Them niggas don't speak about me. We ain't even about to get this nigga no light. We ain't even about to respond to this nigga. Because if we respond to this nigga, that's gonna put more people on this nigga. And we don't want no more people coming and this nigga waking up more people. We don't want Chakra Doctor waking up no more people. Make sure y'all get y'all vaccination exemptions, man. I told y'all I'm a reverend, bro. Screenshot it, do what you want. Told y'all I'm a reverend. Hold on, let me get this in view for you. All right, there you go. Told you I'm a reverend, bro. I am an ordained minister, my nigga. See that church? That church charter? I'm about to open up. I got my church. I'm about to open up a nonprofit church, and I'm about to start getting miracle food to everybody for free. I'm about to open up a nonprofit church, get a whole bunch of rich people to invest in my nonprofit church. Take that money that the rich people invest and get miracle food for free, and we're gonna heal the hood. We're gonna heal the hood. We're gonna heal the second world countries. We're gonna heal the third world countries. Health and wellness is the mission. Health and wellness shall be the accomplishment. Period. No, New Life. I don't know who that is. But if y'all want y'all vaccination exemption, if y'all want y'all so I showed y'all that because if y'all want y'all vaccination religious exemption, if y'all want y'all vaccination medical exemption, y'all can get that from me. As you can see, my credentials as an ordained minister and my credentials as a natural holistic healer with my own S corporation, license and trademark is the basis and the foundation and the weight for the letter, and they work like a charm in the public arena. If you work if you work in a state, or if you work in an arena that is paid for by the state, or if you work in an arena that is paid for by the federal government, or if you work in an arena that is paid for by our tax dollars, then you need to come holler at me and get your vaccination exemption letter. That vaccination exemption letter will protect you and make you exempt from taking the jab. They will ask you to still give a test. Make sure you don't get the nose test. Make sure you get the mouth test or the other test. And yeah, so that's why I told y'all that, because y'all get a religious exemption and medical exemption with my ordination as a Christian pastor. The name of my church is Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother. Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother. And at Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother, we intend and we shall spread infinite love, eternal truth, and peace across the world through the Christ directives, through the directives of Christ. That's the part of the Bible we follow. We follow the directives of Christ, not the directives of Christ. And when I say the directives of Christ, the part of the Bible where Jesus be talking, the part of the Bible where it speaks about Jesus and his walk. And what would Jesus do? We follow that part. Feed the sick, heal the poor, feed my sheep, turn the other cheek. Yeah. Because you are supposed to be turning the other cheek. That shows that you are highly evolved and you are no longer prone to pettiness. That shows you are highly evolved and you are no longer prone to pettiness. You're supposed to turn the other cheek a few times, but you don't understand what turn the other cheek means. Turn the other cheek don't mean let them hit you on the other cheek that you turn. Turn the other cheek mean, hey, nigga, you hit this cheek, it's going to be some shit. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me once, don't fool me again. See? So our directive is to spread infinite. The Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother is its directive is to spread infinite love, eternal truth, and peace through the directives of Christ. And with those directives of Christ that Christ has commissioned in the Bible. And when you talk about Christ, you're not just talking about Jesus. You're talking about consciousness. When you're talking about Christ, you're talking about KRST from the Kemetic crest. You see? And when you're talking about Christ, you're talking about consciousness. You're talking about the character, and that character embodied a certain consciousness that said, I'm going to raise the women up. I'm going to heal the sick. I'm going to feed the poor. I'm going to talk truth to the power. I'm going to live a life of self-sacrifice. I'm going to unplug from the Matrix. You didn't see Jesus at the movies. You didn't see Jesus. You didn't see Jesus at the movies. You didn't see Jesus over here at the gambling shack. You see what I'm saying? No, you seen Jesus in his cubby hole. Jesus was always in the wilderness, always in an open space, giving people the game of what thus said the great grand holy mother of all divinity, but what thus said the great grand holy father of all divinity. You see? And so we walk like Christ. For these niggas claim that they are the light, but they are not. They are distractions, false light, worshiping a false God who condones child sacrifice for its penance. And this we will not tolerate in the body of Christ. The body of Christ is a temple. The body of Christ is holy. The body of Christ will always and forever will be served, protected, maintained, sustained, and provided for by the Son. And so with that directive, with these directives, we tell the truth to you Pharisees. We tell the truth to the Pharisees. We tell the truth to the Sadducees. And we tell the truth to the fake Jews. What you say about the rich? Say the rich about to invest in your business ventures. I say I'm going to build me a church and I'm going to get a whole bunch of rich people or whoever. It don't got to be a whole bunch. It could be one rich person. Well, I already got a rich person. Me and Dr. Gandhi. Dr. Gandhi is a multi-millionaire. Boom. I already got one rich person. And we're going to get more people with money, poor, middle class, upper class, high class, and we're going to get them to, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you got cancer, you're going to want your cancer healed. You could be rich. You could be, man, I keep telling y'all that this chessboard is a light side and a dark side. And you guys got to understand that they give you the game and they show you that a true shaman is able to work with thy enemy, right? And not succumb and fall victim to the snares of the enemy. This is what the Bible means when it says, I shall prepare a table before thee in the presence of thine enemy. I shall anoint thy head with oil, thy cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow thee all the days of your life, and you shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Understand what that verse means. It said, I'm going to prepare the table. I'm going to prepare your success right in the midst, in the heart of the hell called your enemies. I'm going to prepare that table before you in the presence of your enemy. And then I'm going to anoint you. Christ means the anointed. Then I'm going to anoint you. I'm going to anoint your head with oil. Your cup going to run over. You're going to be spilling. There's going to be sauce everywhere, dripping. And he said, in the midst of your enemies, goodness, mercy is going to follow you throughout all the days of your life. Throughout all the days of your life. And thou shalt dwelleth within the house of the Lord forever. Him saying that is like saying all rich people are evil. Nigga, some of the most righteous people in the world I've met are rich people. And some of the most evilest people in the world I've met are rich people. Evil comes in rich, poor, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Evil doesn't have no distinction of color, creed, religion, or sexual preference. Good has no distinction of color, creed, religion, or sexual preference. I've met evil millionaires and billionaires, and I've met good millionaires and billionaires, meaning those who go along to get along and, you know, stay out the way, ain't sacrificing no babies, drinking no baby blood, them type of business. Oh, no, I don't sacrifice no babies. I don't drink no baby blood. I inherited my fortune from my family. We've been farming, doing hotels and this and that and the third, whatever. And we don't answer to no secret societies or no fraternal orders. And we don't motherfucking, you know, yeah, we don't do any of that fuck shit. I met rich people that got that, that's on that level. And guess what? Those are the people who are actually rooting for us to win. For who is us? The people in the trenches. Those of us who are in the trenches working that 9 to 5, trying hard to make a living. We can do all that. Yeah. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Yeah, that right there. They rooting for us to come on up out the trenches. It's lonely at the top. Come crowd that. Go. If it's lonely at the top, go get it crowded, people. If it's lonely at the top, well, go crowd that motherfucker. Go to the top so they can have more company. That's what I say. If it's lonely at the top. You see what I'm saying? So that's like saying all black people like chicken or all white people are the devil. It's impossible. It's mathematically impossible for all white people to be evil. That's impossible. It's mathematically impossible for all black people to just be God and God only. The black woman, for all black women to be God and God only. Right? Think about this shit. It's literally and mathematically impossible for everybody to be lying about UFOs. Somebody got to be telling about the truth about one UFO. All the millions of reports, one of them telling the truth. That makes it real. Because everybody, it's mathematically impossible for everybody to be lying. It's mathematically impossible for everybody to be lying. See? Just like it's mathematically impossible for everybody to be telling the truth. See? So in the end, when it's all said and done, we got to analyze what is lie and what is truth through the fruit that the truth or the lie brings you. If this is a motherfucking, you're going to know the fruit that a lie brings you. Why? Because you're not going to get full. You're not going to get nourished. You're not going to get no vitamins. You're not going to get no minerals. You're not going to get no nutrients. It's going to be like you didn't eat nothing. Meaning, a person that's coming bringing you a lie, they're not going to have a physical substance of truth to support that lie because it's a lie. They don't. It's impossible to have a physical substance to support a lie. Okay? A person that's coming to you with the truth, they're going to have a physical fruit, a physical substance, product, service, whatever, to show you that the truth behind, to show you the evidence behind their truth. And that truth will be able to withstand under scrutiny, meaning questioning. So stop getting mad when people ask you a million fucking questions. If you on your shit and you legit, you're going to be able to answer 1,000,001 of them motherfuckers. Period, man. This is the way the game goes. Transparency means that, yo, your name is not going to be riddled with scandal, brother. You know how many people, right? If y'all was really real niggas, you know how many people would be coming out right now in y'all defense? Nobody coming out in y'all defense. And when I say coming out in y'all defense, let me clarify. Not somebody coming in the comments and commenting in your defense, but people of certain names or certain quality of name or certain clout and certain notoriety. That these are the type of connections you guys are supposed to have. You're supposed to have, because you guys are popping, right? So you're supposed to have connections with people that got a little weight in their words, meaning their words hold a little weight. These people with words that hold a little weight supposed to be coming out and vouching for you, co-signing for you, saying, man, y'all got Pharaoh fucked up. Pharaoh the realest nigga I ever met. This is what this nigga do behind the scenes. Y'all don't know Pharaoh like I know. Nah, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that for polite. Everybody backing their way up, they got busted, and they turning. The wolves are turning on you because you are part of the overall Wolfpack clan. See? That's what I'm saying. The reason why everybody turning on you because they know for a fact you a fraud. So stop biting into these fraudulent people just because they tell you some truth. Just because they tell you that the government sacrificing children and doing dark magic. What the fuck? What the fuck? What does that have to do with them being an agent or not? Just because that's the matter of fact, if you want to be technical, that's the new modus operandi for agents now. Speak that woke shit. Black people love that woke shit. Man, that's the itinerary amongst the agency right now, man. Speak that woke shit. Black people love that woke shit. Speak their language, that woke shit. Speak Jesus and speak, yeah, speak that shit, and you're gonna hook black people every time, man. Speak about taxes and food stamps and welfare and teach and prison the pipeline, school to prison pipeline, and the white man is the devil, and speak about those things, man, and you're gonna win with black people. They already know this shit about you. And then after that, do you know what else black people love? Black people love a good fight. Man, beef, argue, it doesn't matter. Black people eat that shit up, suck that shit up, these motherfuckers. See, they already know the modus operandi when it comes to you niggas. So all they got to do is just create a nigga. Create a Pharaoh. Create a Umar. Create a motherfucking a fraternity CIA plan ass nigga. And then next thing you know, your ass thinking they woke. But they ain't do nothing. Martin Luther King ain't do nothing but have a dream and march a nigga up the street. The civil rights. How dare you talk about the leader of the civil rights? That nigga was a fucking member of the fucking fraternity, and that nigga was funded by the Rothschild, Mr. Civil Rights. Think about that shit. Think about that shit. This nigga was funded by the fucking CIA, right? This nigga was funded by the powers that be. This nigga was funded by the real powers that be, nigga, the Rothschilds. This nigga got pictures with the Rothschilds at dinner with the Rothschilds. This nigga was a part of a fraternity. This nigga marched the black dollars out of the black community. He is the reason why Martin Luther King is the reason why there are no more Black Wall Streets. Let's get that clear, Mr. I Have a Dream people. He is the one, the leader of the civil rights movement. Civil rights ain't do nothing but take the black dollar out of the black community so you can go spend it at Louboutin and get you some red bottoms. Yeah, that's it. That's all the civil rights did. Was got your dollar out of your pocket. Now you eating they pies instead of Mama May round the corner pies. Mama Ray got the shop on the corner, and y'all ain't eating her pies no more because Martin Luther King said he had a dream that the black man and the white man, the Hispanic man and the Asian man and the Jew and the Gentile was all getting together all one day long, and then then mysteriously he was surrounded by his Freemasonic brothers, and being surrounded by his Freemasonic brothers, they mysteriously shot him. They mysteriously shot him in the head. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now you niggas is eating. Now you eating. Now it ain't whites only pies no more, and it ain't whites in the bathroom and blacks in this bathroom. Y'all get the shit on the same toilet with the crackers now. Yeah, that's it. Y'all get the shit on the same toilet with the white folk now. That's it. You get this. First, it was all the different way. We had separate toilets and separate water fountains with lines that drew separate, and those lines made our black dollars stay in our community. We were forced to spend our money with each other. Martin Luther King and the civil rights movement and the leaders of the civil rights movement are in my belief, are hired fraternal order CIA hired, meaning the CIA or the government needed black dollars to march out of the black community. They use certain black plants and certain CIA undercover operatives, created a whole bunch of programs like COINTELPRO and so on and so forth. And what they did was create these black leaders. Who gave y'all Malcolm X? CBS. CBS gave you Malcolm X, man. The first time you ever see Malcolm X You see Malcolm X on CBS. When you seen Martin Luther King, you seen Martin Luther King on NBC. When you seen Jesse Jackson, when you seen Al Sharpton, you seen them niggas on the mainstream media TV. It was the mainstream media that gave you these so-called black leaders. And these so-called black leaders march your black dollars out of your black economy, and now your ass can't save your ass is right now your ass still stuck going by bread bottoms and Gucci's to this day, and you're addicted and you can't even fucking stop. That's all the civil rights movement did. It was a big motherfucking scam to get the one to get that 1.5 trillion. We make 1.5 trillion dollars, almost, no, 1.9. Sorry, we make almost $2 trillion out of this economy. We probably make more than 1.9. We might probably make about 2.9, but they say 1.9. I'm gonna give it 2.9 just in case. The 40 million something people, black people in this motherfucker, make $2 trillion out this economy, and we ain't got shit built for ourselves because we've been programmed for our black dollars to march out of our community and march into other communities like the Hispanic community, like the Asian community, like the Caucasian community, like the Arabic community and the Indian community. And our motherfucking black dollars march out of our hands into all of those communities, and $2 trillion gets wasted every year because niggas don't know how to spend money with each other. Mm-mm-mm. And you think Martin Luther King dream ain't work, huh? My inbox is full. You can't send or make a voicemail. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to check my voice. I gotta check my voicemail. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna check my voicemail. I'm gonna call my voicemail and check my voicemail. But I got you. I looked at the number. Sharonda Morel. Morel Sharonda. I got you covered. I seen you calling, but I'm on live. I couldn't answer your shit because I'm on live. Yeah. How you get some miracle food for free? How do I get some miracle food for free? Whenever it becomes a philanthropy and I decide to let miracle food be for free. Whenever I decide to let miracle food be for free, that's when you're going to get yourself for free. Whenever I decide to let it be for free. Yep. So, yeah, so what they do, so these leaders, come on, who gave you these leaders? The mainstream public establishment gave you these leaders. Okay? Who are giving you these leaders now? The mainstream public platforms are giving you these leaders now. Right? They are groomed as a youth to be put into these positions to be the next voice to mislead black folk. Yeah. And they know how to sell the black folk. They know we love it. They know we love us some drama. They know we love us some unhealthy food. You know, we're programmed to do all this though. So in my opinion, I think Pharaoh is one of those. You go look at his photos. This nigga was holding up in the yarmulke and shit. This nigga wearing yarmulkes and shit. This nigga was wearing yarmulkes, and you know, this nigga was groomed into this shit. See, people, you can't be wearing no yarmulke and then come back talking about the black woman as God going against the Jews and all this type of shit, and think you ain't part of them people. And you on Instagram kissing babies in the mouth. You on Instagram kissing babies in the mouth. Yeah, you on Instagram putting babies on the mouth. You feel me? And so with that being said, no, I got you. I got your number. D Harris, I got your number. I seen you call. I got your number. I'm gonna call you when I'm not busy with this live. So in the end, when they that's what they do. They talk a good game, but they don't walk no good game. And with that, you're able to see, okay, eventually Umar got exposed simply because you was lying. You wasn't, man, this nigga, man, like I said before, Pharaoh was lying. Scandals riddle their name. Same principles that they stood for when they were coming out, they go against now. These are telltale signs that they're magicians. Yeah, you feel me? This is telltale signs that they're magicians. So we gotta acknowledge the sign, man. Follow the signs of the times, people. Once you follow the signs of the times, you're gonna know who real and who fake. I know y'all love Tupac, but Tupac probably was one of the great. If you not one, if you want to be technical, Tupac was the greatest CIA agent that they gave black people. Tupac was the greatest agent they gave black people since Malcolm and Martin. The three goats that they gave black people: Malcolm, Martin, and Tupac. Ain't no three people misled black folk greater than these three people: Malcolm, Martin, Tupac, man. And they all agents, my nigga. They all agents, my nigga. All deceivers, my nigga. None of them come together. They doing look, and they following the same format with the Pharaohs and the and the Hassan Campbells of the world. Notice how they always just talking about black issues, but got nothing built for black people to solve their black issues. You feel me? Think about that. Think about that. These niggas get on this tube and they talk about black issues, but they have no remedy to solve black issues. These niggas ain't helping y'all get rid of no diseases. These niggas ain't helping y'all get rid of relieve past trauma baggages. These niggas ain't helping y'all sharpen y'all mind and get and become self-educated and become entrepreneurs, teaching you how to own and run a business, operating. These niggas don't even show, man. These niggas ain't showing you nothing, bro. You feel me? And no polite ain't no motherfucker, man. See, Willow being Willow, you gotta go. Willow being Willow, I'm gonna block you because you talking too reckless. I told you, if I catch you taking up for a pedophile again, I'm gonna block you out my shit. So yeah, um, and the thing about it is, we fall for it every time, hook, line, and sinker. Every generation, when the fuck we gonna wake up? That's the part. That's the part they're getting. When the fuck our black ass gonna wake up from the sauce? When we're gonna be like, okay, you can't fool us anymore, Mister Man. Yeah, when will we have enough? When will enough be enough for us? Uh, when will enough be enough for us? So this is why I'm coming like this. This is why I'm coming this hard. This is why I'm coming with these mechanisms. This is why I'm coming with this shit. I'm coming with this shit because I promise you, on everything I love, I see through these Negroes. And if you guys want to change black people, you can. We gotta get first. We gotta change ourselves. Love ourselves. Love our neighbor as we love ourselves. Start reconnecting with Earth, reconnecting with the Great Grand Holy Mother Universe, so that you can have a relationship with the sacred feminine. I know everybody is in love with the divine masculine, and the divine masculine is a man's world. But everybody, you gotta fall in love with the sacred feminine in order to become complete. You gotta allow Mother God. To ascend to her throne in order to be complete. Father God has already ascended to the throne. That man is already worshipped. Man is already worshipped in the world as a god. Woman needs to get ascended into the throne and be worshipped as goddess. We need to tap into our sacred feminine energy of nourishing, healing, tenderness, compassion, love, commitment, resourcefulness, growth, desire, faith, love, sex, romance, enthusiasm, hope. These are the frequencies that come with the sacred feminine energy. Okay? So first and foremost, clean our own closets. Let's clean our own closets and go in, you feel me? And go in our classes. You can come meet me at my boot camp. If y'all really want to meet me, y'all can meet me online. All of these things I'm teaching right here on this internet, I teach one-on-one, and we get down and dirty online with the actual products and services. And we do video chats, we do Zooms, whatever you want to do. And you can come to my property and to the boot camp, to my property, to the boot camp, and do number one, do your 1 week matrix break, right? You do your 1 week matrix break. And that's a 7-day program that I got that will literally break you out of the matrix, and literally the magic and sorcery from that will make you where you need to be financially rich and famous in 33 months or less after your 7 days. After you do the 7-day matrix break, you're going to be rich and famous in 33 months or less, guaranteed. Meaning having your own business like I do, or working at the top of any company where you work at. If you don't want to have your own business and you want to work for a company, you're going to be at the top of that company, making the best dollars. All the enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists in your life and in the life of others will be removed. Will be removed. Definitely. When you come to the school, your negative way of thinking, your negative. Sorry, they're trying to get me off there. Boom, your negative way of thinking. How much is the 1 week program? The 1 week program is $1,500, and at the 1 week program, boom. So let me give you. And I got all my programs logged in because I got so many programs and I got so many things that I'm doing for the people, and I gotta log all this shit down just so I can remember all this shit I'm doing for the people. I do so much for the people, and I've been doing so much for the people, bro. Hold on, I'm about to show you what's gonna be your regimen at the boot camp. Stop it, Magic. Come on, Magic. Get off the thing, Magic. Come on now. You messing with my life. Where is all right, boom. So the boot camp is a 7-day boot camp. You come and you fly down here. And when you fly down here, it's not gonna be. Remember, it's a chakra dot deposited penitentiary. When you come down here, you're going to be in a prison-like setting. No phone, no, we ain't here to. We're not here. This is not Burger King. Have it your way. We're not here to serve you. We're here to make sure that you are in a solitary confinement, and in that solitary confinement, you will be utilizing the positive penitentiary tools. First positive penitentiary tool you will be utilizing is a strict intracellular, a strict detox and intracellular cleansing with miracle food, miracle tea, and Eden's Garden raw meal planning and raw eating. Okay. Number 2, a strict FCA yoga regimen around the clock, 12, 3, 6, and 9. Well, it starts at so you have your 6 o'clock at least 6 or 7 times a day on FCA yoga. All right. Boom. Number 3, a strict affirmation and Hertz frequency reprogramming sessions. Every day is going to be affirmations, positive Hertz frequencies, positive speeches, positive everything, bombarding your ears so that you can get reacquainted with the positive side of your consciousness. Number 4, strict magic sorcery training regimen. You're going to get these light codes. You're going to get these light code activations, and for a limited time only, you will receive the money magic arsenal spells and the love sex magic arsenal spells. That's right now that's about $10,000 worth of shit, and you getting that for free, just as an incentive to come on through to the school so you can see how great it is and how wonderful it works for the program. Once I complete all 88 constellations and activate all 88 constellations and the Andemigen is built, then that offer will be off of the table, because the Andemigen will be built, and you're going to pay every single penny for that book, because that book will be the highest book of magical sorcery on the face of the planet. Guarantee you when it comes out. All right. So it's going to be strict raw vegan fasting and dieting, strict reading and self-help regimen, strict around-the-clock mentoring and mastery coaching. The day begins at 5:30 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. Every day, no days off, no phones. Every day, no days off, no phones. Let's get it. That's the boot camp, and I guarantee you, I'll break you out of the matrix. And hold on, let me go get this from my cats. They fucking with shit. Stop fucking with shit. Yeah, I always want to be mischievous. I always want to be mischievous while I'm having my sessions, people. They're little kitty cats. I think they're like 4 or 5 months, so they get into a lot of trouble. But nevertheless, we got to teach the children. So that's for the boot camp, and then also you go to my website and check out all of the other things that I have to offer, virtually, online, through one-on-one meetings, as well as coachings and things of that nature. And I give people the game, man. I worked very, very hard to build this company, build these services, build these products. The price line for these products, the price line for these services are well deserved. Meaning the services and products that I give are worth way more than what I'm asking for. Miracle Food heals cancer and AIDS. If the government was giving you the cure to cancer and AIDS, they would not be charging you no $200 or $1,000 or $2,000 or $4,000. They wouldn't be charging you that. They'll be charging you bands on racks on racks. They're having like a Future song, racks on racks on racks on racks. They'll be charging you racks on racks on racks on racks. If they was giving you the cure for something. No payment plan. Get your bread up, Fred up. No payment plan. The only payment plan you can do is pay half now and half upon arrival. Pay half now and half upon arrival. But no, I don't even do that no more. I forgot because that happened. I stopped that rule because somebody abused that rule. So now the good got a something for the bad from that for that rule. But I used to let people pay half now and half upon arrival. But somebody laid up there and paid half, and then when they arrived, they didn't have the other half, and they thought they was gonna be able to do boot camp, and I had to give them the other half. Like, here you go, bye bye. Don't play with my time, my money, or none of that shit. Play with my time and none of that shit. So I don't even do half now and half upon arrival. Get your bread up, save it, do whatever you gotta do. If it's really worth something to you, you're gonna come. If you're not, you're not. Oh, I got the retreat. The retreat coming up. The retreat is gonna be a 30-day retreat at my house. Boom, 30-day retreat at my house, and this is going to be in your first week of the retreat is the 7-day boot camp, and your last 3 weeks of the retreat are basically me training you and getting you to be able to, number one, not only activate your chakras but activate the chakras of others and conduct your own FCA yoga sessions. But number two, make sure that you are stockpiled and loaded with the magic and the sorcery and the light codes to change your life forever drastically. Number three, the y'all can see me now. All right, my bad, y'all. All right, man. I told you they be trying to do that. Was an Amber Alert. Amber Alert went all kind of crazy right quick. So anyway, and Texas, stay with them Amber Alerts. That's why I'm so glad I'm down here with this magic, exposing these motherfuckers, man, and getting this shit popping, man. You see how we did? See how that magic did? They banning them. Nigga, I got them banning abortion in this bitch. Abortion banned. Y'all can't kill no more fetuses, bitch. You made that bed, you gonna have to lay in it, nigga. You made that baby, you gonna have to lay with it. Period. Ain't no more. We ain't banning no more babies, and we ain't aborting no more babies in Texas. All praise be to the great grand holy mother. They shall not abortion the womb of the seed sent from the star, sun, and the moon in Texas, the Lone Star State. May the great grand holy mother of all divinity bless the great state of Texas for banning the procedure of child murder. I repeat again, may the great grand holy mother bless the great state of Texas for banning the procedure that you call abortion, but let's call a spade a spade. It's really just child murder. And so we're living in a society, and this society is got me that riff OG. Ooh, got that riff. Oh, got that riff jiggity. Don't matter, just don't bite it. She swallowed it. Don't matter, just don't bite it. Ooh, hit the weed. Y'all already know, man. It's time for us to have us a little weed break, man. But yeah, before we get into that weed break, I want to just let y'all know, man. Y'all want to get I'm gonna say it like Martin said it on the thing, like Jerome said it. If you won't get with a winner, you gotta drop them chicken dinners. You gotta get rid of your friends out. If you won't ride in a Benz out. Give it to me now. Give it to me. Yeah, we're gonna kick it like Martin on them niggas with this shit, man. Like real shit. Y'all fucking with these TV dinners. These TV dinner turkey niggas. These TV dinner chicken niggas. These TV dinner pizza pan niggas. Mm-hmm. That what y'all fucking with. Y'all fucking with Cracker Jack box niggas. Y'all fucking with the toy inside the cereal box niggas. Y'all fucking with the you know your ABC's video and look what your badger did a few weeks later. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And boom, look at that. Boom. She said, you spoke on abortions on your Do You Know Your ABCs video, and look what your magic did a few weeks later. Yeah. I shut that shit down. They passed 666 laws, and the law that rubbed everybody wrong was we ain't killing no more babies. That nigga chakra doctor with that fucking magic tearing the elite up. We can go with our move. And you know the government in Texas been going to war. Pow, 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 pow. So now they got a real shaman on their team that's going, pow, pow, pow. Or you get tiger uppercut. You got flame. Hit him with that motherfucking Street Fighter. Pop, pop, jiggity. Hit him with that get over here Mortal Kombat swagger. Hit him with that, yeah. Hit him with the what? Yeah, they know. So, you know, shouts out to the great state of Texas. May the great grand holy mother of all divinity bless the great state of Texas for banning abortion, aka the practice you know as abortion, but we all know what it really is. Child murder. Child murder. Thank you, Texas, for banning child murder. We give a shout out to Texas for banning child murder. You feel me? And we're gonna let this drum keep rolling. We're gonna, man, you see all the shit that's going on in Texas. Go look at all the shit that's going on in, man. I got this magic tan Texas up. Tan Texas up in a good way, not in a bad way. Tan Texas up in a good way, in the bad. Now I won't just come to I dare y'all to just want to come to I dare y'all to want to just come to war in Texas and come war with these white folks and say shit. Them white folk got them fucking white folk got them Smith and Wessons and all that shit. Yeah, she probably got a few tanks in the shit. They got big, yeah, man. Lone Star State, man. That's why I'm building a new heaven and a new earth in the Lone Star State. Y'all better come get y'all a plate. Come get y'all a motherfucking plate. Y'all better die. Y'all, when they hit y'all with the jab, you better come to me and hit them with the bob and weave. Bob and weave. You gotta bob and weave, Craig. Bob and weave, Craig. Hit the weed, Craig. Like a full chakra activation in this bitch, huh? Goddamn. Whew. Yeah, baby, gotta hit the weed, Craig. Gas, let that gas. You gotta let that gas pass. You gotta pass that gas and then let that gas pass. You understand? Feel me? But yeah, man, it's most it's guaranteed definitely time for us to remove fear and just moved to Texas a couple weeks ago, and the energy out here is man, bro. I love, bro. Let me give a shout out to Texas, man, bro. Let me, bro. I like that, bro. King Dog, see, hey, bro. You know, um, I got to call a fucking spade a spade, bro. I got to call a spade, bro. I repeat, I said I got to call a spade at this comment right here. This comment right here is truer than a motherfucker, man. Truer than a mother. Whew, truer than a mother. Yeah. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna give y'all the game, man. Out of all the states that I've been to, I have not met a more hospitable, friendly, nice, kind people. I don't know what type of part of the grid of Mother Earth y'all tapped into in Texas, but the people are so fucking awesome, dog. Listen, bro, even the people you don't like is cool. Even the motherfuckers that you don't fuck with, even the motherfuckers that you really don't like, they still like you can get along with the motherfuckers you don't like out here in this motherfucker. That's how cool Texas is. Like, like from my experience, I don't know about everybody else's experience. I'm just gonna speak on my experience. I'm just gonna speak on my experience. My experience is that the people that I've met in Texas and that I've come encounter with in Texas has been some great fucking encounters, man. I I can see why I can see why this the I can see why this state banned abortion because they cool and retarded drooling out here. And I want to be first and foremost on the behalf of New Orleans. I would like to apologize to Texas for the tomfoolery and the buffoonery that New Orleans did on Texas for Katrina. And I wasn't in Texas for Katrina. I was locked up for Katrina, but I heard about how Texas opened its doors to Louisiana, New Orleans, and you know a lot of people took advantage of that so much so that the mayor was like, New Orleans gotta get out of New Orleans, gotta get out of Texas, or New Orleans gotta get out of Houston or some shit from but I wasn't a part of that movement, but I being here and seeing everybody out there friendly, getting healthy, and tapping into their spirituality, it's amazing. Yeah, real, 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 real shit, real shit. Real shit. The people are the people out here. If you gonna get what was in Dallas after Katrina, and they are awesome. Yeah, man. He shout out to what part of Texas you from? Dreadhead Larry. What part of Texas you from? Yeah, that's why I'm out here in that. I'm out here in that Dallas Fort Worth area, man. And I'm not on. Me. I grew and I grew above and beyond the hood. I'm not a hood nigga no more. I don't stay in hoods and all this shit. So you can't tell me, oh, the hoods is treacherous, and it probably is. The hood anywhere is probably treacherous. I'm not in the hood, nigga. You feel me? I'm on some grown man turn my wife into a homemaker type shit. All right, boom, there you go. Yeah, I'm out in the Dallas Fort Worth area, man. So you know. And I've been doing the magic out here, dog, and it got a motherfucking bad an abortion. I'm like, ooh, are you get something to do? Get you feel me? I'm busting them up with that mother. I'm busting them up with that motherfucking yeah, that magical hand, that magical Gatling gun. You feel me? So shouts out to Texas for having a very. So when they say Southern hospitality, they're talking about Texas. I guarantee you. There is no other place in the South more hospitable than Texas. And I've been to every state in the South. I've been through every state in the South. The whole Southern region, that Bible Belt region, you can't tell me nothing about that Bible Belt region. I done been through the whole Bible Belt region. There is not a more accommodating, welcoming, down to earth people. Cause they down to earth, and they ain't no pushovers neither. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like ain't no friendly. They ain't no pushovers. They're yeah. They say they just cut from that good old Southern cloth, man. Um, yeah, and that's so shout out to them. Shout out to Texas and all of the great things y'all do. I call it the down South California because they got like you got the space. You got the space and you got the technology like California got, like because technology wise, Cali got the game on, you know, like you want to get the greatest in technology, it's gonna be Cali. But I feel like Texas is like down South Cali, like they got the same shit Cali got. The people, as far as the people, for the technology, far as all of the shit is right there, but the people are way better. Cali people are shit. Like Cali, I fucks with Cali. I fucks with shitty. I fucks with it, but boy, far as compared to Texas people, no, no hospitality, nothing. Cali, you crazy, nothing hospitable, nothing, nothing is hospitable or at least Southern California. Let me put it that way, because I heard Upper California. I heard when you leave out of L.A., that's when it gets more realer and down to earth. When you leave, up and go to Oakland and go to the other parts, they say Cali, is great when you're going traveling upward. Um, yeah, man. Go look at my magic video. You say explain magic. Um, if you go on my timeline, you'll see a video right there in the first few videos called Money Magic Ritual Money Magic Ritual on Live, and it shows you, and it's me telling you about Money Magic Ritual, on live. Simply put, money magic is explain magic. If you want me to explain magic and just give you a general term of what magic is, so first and foremost, if you want to, let's get technical. Heka, which is magic, or some interpret it as the god of magic, right? Is an ancient, and it said that the Neteru, aka the ancient Kemetic Egyptian figures, created the dimensions with Heka, with magic. Everything was created with so-called magic. So what is magic? Magic is the ability to use the substance of the universe in a spiritual, supernatural way. So, for instance, magic in the greatest term, the magic in the highest term is everything. Everything is magic. You can't, when you're practicing high sorcery like I'm practicing, then you have to come from the number one. You have to come from the highest mind, the highest thought wave, the highest feeling, the highest action, the highest accountability, the highest responsibility, the highest output, the highest energy. You gotta give your highest, your greatest, your best, your all at all times, and let it be repetitive like an engine, like a fucking record on repeat that just won't stop in a motherfucking hell loop or some shit. Just keep on playing and don't stop. And it gotta be hard, and it gotta be obsessive, and it gotta be really passionate, and it gotta have love and all kind of motherfucking um self-sacrifice into. Word to the cat. You gotta have some self-sacrifice. A lot, not this, a lot of self-sacrifice. Um, you know, built into it. And once you reach that, once you reach all these levels, or once you access these energies, you are therefore basically influencing the universe to move on your behalf. So influencing, getting the universe to move on your behalf is basically, you are a spirit. Your chakras are your spirit and your soul. Remember, your spirit and your soul, aka chakras, are one and the same. Somebody might call it chakra, somebody might call it spirit soul, somebody might call it atom, particle, quark, somebody might call it chi, somebody might call it qigong, somebody might call it nirvana, prana, life force. Somebody else might call it, invisible. Somebody else might call it metaphysical, right? Everybody got a name for that invisible divine essence of light that lives inside of all animation and non-animated things. And that light resonates within the human, and and the majority of us call it God. A majority of us call it source, or some type of higher power, right? So you, in practicing high sorcery, well, this is what I teach high sorcery. In high sorcery, you are taught that the things and the rituals that are being taught in what I like to call low-level sorcery. In low-level sorcery, for instance, is this. He just went over here and he went bought a chicken, and he went got the book and he drew a circle in the book, and he sliced the chicken head off and took the chicken blood and spread it in the circle and did all kind of other shit, and summoned and did some shit and cut his hand and put it in the cup and da 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 da, and did all of this elaborate ritual shit, and he was dressed around the fire going and doing all that shit right there, right? That's called traditional, magic, right? Traditional highs, traditional. I like to call high or low sorcery, depending on what level, you coming from. But that's traditional low sorcery, right? Now, with that being said, high sorcery teaches that everything that I just described to you in that ritual, high sorcery teaches you that you are all of those things that just happen simultaneously, because you are infinite, immortal aspect of all creator God, living, embodied inside of this piece of flesh, housed inside of this prison suit, so that you can experience a cocoon-like growth into a spiritual butterfly through learning physical things, through trial and error of learning these physical things. And the trial and error of learning these physical things will help you grow spiritually, right? So when you come in with the high sorcery, you don't have to do all of those rituals, because you are owning and claiming your right as a universal celestial sovereign. When you see, now we can talking about past the laws of man, past maritime law, past Black's Law Dictionary. We talking past the Court of the Law of the United States of America. We talking past, no, we're not talking galactic law. I said universal law, natural, natural law, and divine law. Yeah. All three of these are higher than all the laws I just named. See? And when you invoke that universal sovereignty, you therefore invite the responsibility of that universal sovereignty on your shoulders. You can't just say, "Hey, I'm about to practice some high sorcery, but I'm not about to aspire to my highest action, my highest thought, my highest." I'm talking about aspire, meaning try, and let the universe do the rest. Let the great grand holy mother do the rest. And this magic is 95%. My magic is 95% all word. All word. Number one. Number two, it's all magics put in one. My magic is all magics put in one. In this word format and algorithm, Is all magic put in one. Number 3, it is computer algorithm. So all of these things put in one as computer algorithm, astrology, but all magic's put in one. And this computer algorithm can be used by accepting thank you in an email. And once you accept thank you, and once you pay for it and accept thank you in the email, the universal algorithm, the internet algorithm of Google communicates this to the universal algorithm of the Magic and Sorcerers game that I'm playing within the Ethernet. Don't call it an Ethernet for nothing. Somebody just said ether earlier. Ethernet. They don't call it an Ethernet for nothing. This is the Ethernet. Y'all guys are you guys are seeing an image of me. This is the real me I'm touching right here. This is the real me I'm touching right here. You guys are seeing the image of the real me. The image of the fake me, because the real me is inside of this body. Sorry. The real me is inside of this body. So that algorithm gets communicated, and your life and the light codes in your DNA literally begin to activate your metahuman abilities and your superhuman abilities. It automatically begins to navigate you on the road to your highest existence. So that means you're going to face your greatest rewards. You're going to face your greatest everything. You're going to face it, beat it, win, get that reward. If you have trouble speaking in front of people, eventually the magazine is going to make sure you speaking in front of a whole gang of motherfuckers. If you had trouble speaking to women, the magic going to make sure your ass know how to motherfucking not only speak to women, but communicate with women. Don't just speak to them, communicate with them. It takes a listener to communicate. Anybody can just speak, right? The magic. And remember, we start you off at my school. I always start students off at money magic, because in my book, money magic is a great way to understand the laws of magic, because money, the current money, and the medium of exchange y'all like to call cash or currency, is a representation of the time that you spent to earn it. The energy is in the representation of the current. So that's why it's called currency. Okay? So once you understand that even magic itself is going to take currency in the form of your time and in the form of your dollars, if you're going to be a high sorcerer. I'm a high sorcerer, meaning when I do a spell, motherfuckers like AJ Johnson and shit start coming up there. He was a gatekeeper. Don't feel sorry for him. Y'all feel sorry for him? He was a gatekeeper. DMX was a gatekeeper. Shock G was a gatekeeper. Black Rob was a sacrifice. It is what it is, my nigga. Believe it or not, I'm just giving you the game the way God love, bro. So, in the end, when it's all said and done, these niggas is fraud, and you gotta pay attention to their fruit. And if they ain't got no fruit that can aid you and your family, listen, bro, I got fruit that can aid you and your. Listen, they got people healing themselves, and I don't never get to meet them. I'm healing people of incurable diseases, and I don't even get to meet them. They just order this shit off my website. We send it to them. They receive a tutorial, and they're healing whatever they're healing. I don't never get to meet them. So much so, I got this property, and we about to. He asked when can you get Miracle Food for free when you come and participate in the study, and we're going to start with the STDs first. Everybody with any kind of STD, I don't care what it is, any kind of STD, we will be picking candidates to come to our study to show the before and after results of healing any kind of incurable STDs. If you had HIV before, you had HIV before, boom, you're gonna get that documentation. You're gonna get on the Miracle Food, and after the Miracle Food regimen, we're gonna do your diagnostics, and HIV gonna be gone, and we're gonna make sure that we get that recorded evidence, and we get your video, and we get your verbal testimonial that miracle food healed you of HIV, and we're gonna create a miracle food infomercial of buku people. Matter of fact, anybody who's watching this who have taken miracle food and it has healed them of anything, please contact me if you want to give a testimony, and I will let you record your testimony and make sure I play that. But I'm about to go in the bag of tricks, and I'm about to say, listen, here we go. This is how we're gonna do it. Whoever suffering from any kind of STD, and they are classified incurable, not gonorrhea, you could solve gonorrhea, not not gonorrhea, not chlamydia, but HPV, HSV1, HSV2, um, syphilis, uh, HIV, um, and whatever else if there's another incurable, uh, sexually transmitted disease, that too, and come to the, and the reason why I pick STDs first because STDs are the easiest to cure. See how they go? The reason why I pick STDs first because STDs are the easiest to cure. So let me just shut the industry down by just getting a whole bunch of people who, just by hitting a whole bunch of people who got STDs, but this time do it under a controlled, recorded setting. Video logs, testimonial logs, diagnostic logs. And show before Miracle Food, they had XYZ incurable disease. After Miracle Food, they had, hold on, not just Miracle Food. Look, before Miracle Food, they had not just Miracle Food, but before Miracle Food and FCA Yoga, meaning before the Chakra Doctor regimen. The Chakra Doctor regimen is not going to just be Miracle Food. It's going to be classified as before the Chakra Doctor regimen or the Miracle Food regimen. You feel me? Which is multiple things. They had this after the Miracle Food regimen. They don't have it anymore. Chakra Doctor, how you doing it? Hi, I'm Chakra Doctor, and I approve this message. Boom, and I'm hitting them like that. Period. And I ain't playing no games. Period. See, when I go, like I said before, when I go check my track record, man. You about to see the podcast that's coming out. I'm debating doctors and everything. You see, I respect YouTube platform. You can't speak out against that virus, y'all. Y'all got a motherfucking channel. Don't speak out against that virus. The only thing you can speak about that virus is if you got something that doesn't demonize the virus, but is contrast. Like for me, I got vaccination exemptions. I can say vaccination exemption. I'm not giving no medical advice on the virus. All I'm doing is saying I got vaccination exemptions. It is your religious right, and it is for those who are being mandated in the public work sector. It is your religious right, and it is your constitutional medical right to invoke your exemption under mandated laws, certain mandated laws. So please get at me for that. I am an ordained minister of the Christian church, and we follow the Christ directives. We heaven on earth. See this little back here? She keep looking back here because she keep on trying to bother me, and she keep on trying to play games while I'm doing the live. But anyway, yeah. So these are the Christ directives, and the Christ directives are what would Jesus do. So we do what would Christ do. What would Christ do? Holy Trinity Church of our Mother, we acknowledge the sacred feminine principle that birthed Christ. And let's understand what it takes to birth a Christ. She's only mentioned in passing in the Bible, but there are greater aspects of the sacred feminine principle we like to call Mary, a Holy Mary, Mother of God. And so we're gonna get deep into the great grand Holy Mother of all divinity at the Holy Trinity Church of our Mother. We definitely are going to accomplish the directives of Christ when it comes to healing the sick, and I'm properly feeding the poor. I am not feeding the poor if I gotta feed the poor neck bones and chicken. I'm not feeding the poor. If I gotta feed the poor neck bones and chicken, I'm not feeding them. That shit. I'm only thing I can feed the poor. I only can feed the poor one thing and one thing only: raw fruits and veggies with water and cold pressed juice and nuts and seeds. That's it. That's the only thing I can feed the hungry. Anything else, get it how you get it on your own. So when it comes to feeding the poor or feeding the hungry, definitely gonna do that right there. But the Christ directive say that I definitely gotta love myself, and I definitely gotta love myself and love my neighbor as I love myself, and love the God within me with all my heart, my body, my mind, my strength, and my soul. There are no two commandments greater than these. Mark 12:29. So we understand the Christ directives. The Christ directives are specific. For Christ stated, "Nay, I came not for peace. I came with a sword." He came with a sword. I came with a sword. Peace. He said, "Look, lo and behold, the kingdom of heaven is." Don't look there. Don't look here. The kingdom of heaven is within. See, John 10:34. Jesus calls us gods, and he says, "Doesn't your scripture say, for it is written, I say that ye are God?" Jesus, the Christ himself, acknowledges our divinity as gods. Why aren't you, my Christian fellow brethren? Why aren't you? Hmm? Those who follow the Quran, why aren't you? If y'all believe in the Bible and the tenets of the Bible, like y'all say in Islam. And I gotta and I always say, to my Nation of Islam members, the reason, one the main thing that don't sit right with me with the Nation of Islam is, how can y'all say the black man is God, but every Savior's Day y'all say Allah came in the person, in the flesh of a white man? Oh, he was mixed, man. Stop it. David X. He was under Noble Drew Ali. And then he turned his name to Master Pharaoh. So we gotta do our research, man. So I got a question. If it's so much black power, why every Savior's Day the the supreme being that is worshipped as Allah, is a white man? Who got the light-skinned man on the pulpit, Farrakhan, delegating it to the dark-skinned Negro in the field, the patrons of the NOI? Is it me, or is it me, or am I tripping? Wait a minute. Is it me, or am I tripping? All my NOI people, I just ask you this one question. Am I tripping that y'all got a day that y'all celebrate as Nation of Islam members called Savior's Day? Now, you are the people that preach that the white man is the devil. You preach to me, the Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan, that the white man is the devil. And you preach to me that we should have no part in the devil. Right? But every Savior's Day, you tell me that Allah God, the supreme being, came in the form of a human named Master Farad Muhammad. And Master Farad Muhammad is a student underling of Noble Drew Ali from the Moorish Science Temple of America. From the Moorish Science. And we know the Moors were funded. We know the Moors are the real secret hidden hand black nobility that controls Freemasonry. Wait a minute, we ain't gonna even get to that part yet. Because my motherfucking knowledge reigns supreme and go deep. My knowledge reigns supreme and go deep. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't feel it. I don't care who get offended. Prove me wrong. That's what you do. Prove me wrong. So wait a minute. Every Savior's Day, Allah, who came in the form of a person of a white man, came and resurrected and made the black man. Elijah Poole got him out of jail. Elijah Poole turned Elijah Muhammad. Boom. Now remember, keep in mind, we see video footage of Elijah Muhammad. Ain't no video footage of no Pharaoh Muhammad. Remember, he was groomed in the Moorish Science Temple. The NOI principles are basically virtually identical to the Moorish Science principles. They both got the story. They both got the story. Yakub. Man, listen. All right. Let's just answer my question right quick. Y'all worship a black man. I mean, y'all worship a white man every Savior's Day. But y'all tell me about the black man shit. So I'm just saying, bro, I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. Let me know, man. But that's just the thing that rubbed me the wrong way. That's why I couldn't do it, And if they and what are they doing for the black people who don't believe in Allah? What are they doing right now so that right now, I don't believe in Allah, but I can go to the NOI and they got this built for me because they care about black people. And they don't care what color, creed, religion, or sexual preference that my black ass from. They got something for me because they care about black people. Where is that at? What can I call? What do they have for a regular Joe Blow black person that's trying to just come up in life? And so I'd be just questioning all of these things, man, if people walking righteously. So I'm going to implement the Christ directives. And the Christ directives is what would Jesus do. And I make sure I do what would Jesus. I make sure I walk how Jesus walk. I make sure, yeah. Jesus walk. God show me the way because the devil trying to bring me down. Jesus walk with me. What? It's called the Christ directive. I don't walk how Jesus walk. I walk how Christ walk. But you can catch me on email at hiphopjesus2@gmail.com. Jesus 2 means the second coming. Don't tell nobody, man. It's just me returning for another back at it with that old crack addict you like to call the old devil. That's it. That's it, bro. I'm just back alive in the flesh, giving y'all the best. So had to expose these niggas got whole fraud, bro. Listen, bro. That's a red flag, bro. When you out here on the internet, nigga, I'm not even about to take a picture of me kissing my daughter on the lips. If I kiss my daughter on the lips, if I kiss my baby on the lips, because you see she was a baby. If I kiss my daughter on the lips, I'm not about to be taking no picture on some. All the pictures you could take, you take that one. You could have kissed her on the lips and then say smile for the camera. Say smile for the camera, sweetie. Smile. You feel me? So I understand how the game go. Nigga, use a pedo. Go look at that video he got called Ritual. It's a music video he got called Ritual. Every day is a ritual. So we body bag him. He's a rainbow booty boy. He is controlled puppet. We ain't gotta worry about him. And yeah, man. So I'm just gonna keep on picking them off. Pew, pew, pew. Magically picking them off. Pew, pew. And using that magical sauce to make sure I gain a great karma from the great grand holy mother universe, man. May the great grand holy mother universe bless you all for watching this video. May the great grand holy mother universe bless you all for participating in the activities of the righteous, man. Activate y'all chakras, man. I gotta activate y'all chakras, bro. Once you activate your chakras, you're gonna be lit. For real, for real. Peace.